Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how I made this cowl neckline top. So I have this fabric here. It is a silk material and I had about 1.5 yard depending on the size of the body you're sewing for. So guys, I'll go ahead and fold it on the top part. I went ahead and folded by 12 inches. So this will serve as the lining for the upper part of the top. So go in by 12 inches on this part and I'll go ahead and pin it down so it doesn't move while we are folding for the front bodice. So next, I'll just go ahead and fold it on the sides like so. So we are folding by the biggest part of your measurement divided by 4 plus your seam allowances. So by now we should already know that. So I'm just checking out to know the measurement is correct. Next, go ahead and mark your shoulder measurement divided by 2. And on this part, I'll also go ahead and add 4 extra inches. So this is just to get that cowl effect on the upper part. So I'll also go ahead and mark 3.5 inches downwards like so. So this will serve as the shoulder measurement and also this will be the starting point of the top. So I'll go ahead and connect this with a straight line. So guys, I'll be speaking more on this 3.5 inches we came down by. You understand it better when we get to the back bodice. So just stay with me. So on this point, I'll just go ahead and place my tape rule and measure my shoulder to my bust, shoulder to your waist, then shoulder to the full length of the top. And because I'll be adding an elastic on the down part, I'm just going to go down by 3 extra inches from the top length so it will give us that free effect on the down part. So moving on this 4 inches line, you're just going to connect it to the starting point of your shoulder line. Then also from your shoulder line, you go ahead and mark out your armhole measurement. The armhole measurement I'm working with is 7.5 inch. So I came down by 7.5. I'm just going to go ahead and draw a straight rule like so. So next you go ahead and determine the half of your armhole measurement, which is 3.75 in my case. Then from that 3.75, I'm going to come in by 1 inch like so. Then I'll go ahead and connect it from the shoulder line to the 1 inch, then inwards like so. So guys, next on this 4 inches part, you're going to go in by half an inch. So this will serve like the shoulder slope. So you go in by half an inch. Just watch how I did it, guys, and do same. So next, I went ahead to take out my body measurement on the sides. So I did that off camera. I went ahead to take my body measurement, and like I said, the biggest part of your body plus your seam allowances. So I'm just marking it like so. So this is a free top, so there is actually no fittings to this top, so it's just the free part of your body and your seam allowances. So I went ahead to cut out for the front bodies like so. So just go ahead and watch how I did it and also do yours the same way. So flipping this open, I'm just going to show you, this is the shoulder line, this is the shoulder line like so. Then this is where it's going to lay flat on your shoulders and the drape is just going to sit perfectly on your chest. So guys, I went ahead to draw out for the back bodies. This is the basic back bodies. And speaking on the 3.5 inches we came down on the front part, this is what it means. So from this shoulder slope, this is the 3.5 inches. So you just determine how much inches you want left on your shoulders, and that is what you're going to come down on the front bodice part. I hope you guys understand that now, but if not, you can as well watch this video over again to get it. So I'm just going ahead to mark out my body measurement and also half of my armhole on the back part, and also went ahead to cut for the back bodies, and this is what it looks like. So I'll just go ahead and pipe the neckline of the back bodies, and I've done that here. So I went ahead to pipe the neckline because the back bodies doesn't have a lining like the front. So I'm just going to go ahead and arrange the front. So for the front, I'm just going to take out the pins we used in securing the lining part of this. So I'm just going to flip it over to the right side. That is, we are going to place it the wrong side of the lining facing the wrong side of the main fabric like so. So I'm just going to align it and also place my pins back because we don't want it to move in the course of sewing. So yes, guys, I'm just going to place open my back body is right side facing up, then the front body is on its right side facing right side, and I'll place it shoulder to shoulder. You can just go ahead and sew on this part shoulder to shoulder and just go ahead and sew by half an inch or whatever seam allowance you left. But because I like my shoulders having a neat finish, I'll just go ahead and notch the center point of my front fabric that is in between the lining part and the main fabric. So I'm just going to notch it and go ahead and wrap it around the back bodies around the shoulder area. So I'm just going to show you again. So this is the notch part, which signifies the center point between the lining and the main fabric. So you're just going to place your back bodies on it like so. So just place it in between that notch point. So that means the lining for the front and the main bodies of the front is covering the back. So I hope you guys understand it. I'll just go ahead and sew so we have a neat finishing on the shoulder area. So next I'm going to go ahead and sew on the seam allowance we have on the sides. So guys, after sewing, this is the front side of the fabric. So next I'm going to go ahead and bring out my elastic. I'm using a tiny elastic about less than a half inches. So I'm just going to fold it in like so and sew it all around the down part of the top. So guys, here's the final look of the top. I went ahead to fix the sleeve and it came out looking very nice.